everybody, I am here with another super quick, super short declutter video today. In the last declutter video I filmed, I guess, I showed you my kind of storage cabinets in my bathroom, and they are stuffed to the gills, and I really am trying to pare everything I own down, and makeup is a really big problem area for me. Now, I have way too much makeup. I am fully aware of that. There's a couple of reasons why. One, I love makeup. I'm kind of like a makeup collector. I'm one of those people that likes to try new makeups. I'm like addicted to palettes. I used to be really into, doing different makeup looks and things like that. And now that I'm a mom, I just don't have time for all of that. And the other reason, the main reason, is through couponing. So there have been so many times that I have gone couponing for like diapers and wipes and like body wash, personal care, and CVS has great deals on makeup, where makeup is a lot of times a moneymaker. So because of that, Wet n Wild is a moneymaker at CVS a lot, and so I would buy 2 or 3 lipsticks from Wet n Wild like every week there for like a year, because they were not only free, they were a moneymaker towards things I needed. So through couponing, I have accumulated way too many lipsticks and things like that. I don't think anything in here I have paid full price for. All of this has been pretty much free through couponing over the last year or so. Here is my tub of lipsticks that are new. So all of these are brand new, still in the package, and this is just a little, I don't know, paint can sort of thing that I got from Bath & Body Works. And I use these to store all of my makeup stockpile. So I have one full of foundation, I have one full of lipstick, I have one full of like eyeliner, like full, like buckets full. And so I obviously want to pare this down. Now, I'm sure a lot of this is probably already expired, but it's also new in the package, and like I'm not really a huge stickler on like don't use your makeup if it's expired. Now, expired makeup's not really gonna hurt you in my opinion, but like the coloring could be off, it could break you out, it may break down and get oily, things like that. But I've never had a problem with a lipstick breaking down. I've had several lipsticks for like a couple years and they're great. So I know I have some repeat colors in here. I know I have some lip glosses and things that I will never use. So basically my goal today is to take this big tub and cut it in half, at least. Now, I know that I probably need way less than even that, but again, it's kind of like a baby step process. I see all of these videos where people are decluttering and they go from this to like 3 things. And that is admirable, perfect case scenario. Like I really wish that I could do that, but I don't have the decision-making fortitude yet, or the self-control, or the determination drive. I don't know what you want to call it. I haven't built up the purging muscles enough to purge this down to like 3 lipsticks. So for me, it's a baby step process, and I have a hard time watching those videos where people have this massive makeup collection and then they don't even show you the process, and then they're just like, look, I have like these 3 lipsticks left. And so you have no idea like how agonizing that was for them, how many days it took them, how many hours it took them. And so for me, I like to kind of do like a fraction type thing. Like my goal usually when I'm like decluttering an area is I will see like how many are in here, which I probably won't count them, but I like to basically take what I have and cut it in half and deal with that for a little while, and then I kind of build up a little bit of purging strength, and then I'm able to cut this in half, and then I'm able to cut that down to like 3 lipsticks or things. So for me, a good start, I think, is taking my massive makeup collection and cutting it in half. If I can start by cutting it in half, that's a baby step, and that's a step in the right direction. And I don't think you have to declutter your whole house in a weekend. For me, it's just kind of a slow process. So I have 2 small kids. Well, right now they're napping, so I might have a total of 10 minutes here to get some stuff done. I don't have hours where I can declutter and declutter and declutter. My husband works 24-hour shifts. I'm home by myself with the kids all the time, and I just don't have the time. I can do it when they go to bed, but by the time they go to bed, like, we're exhausted. Come on now. So I'm going to start just by taking everything out. And these old little paint cans, they used to do these at Bath & Body Works for like They had like a pumpkin one, and it would have like a mini candle and a body wash and all this stuff in it, and they were awesome. They don't really do them anymore. Now they do like the tote bags, but in my opinion, these are cooler because you can use them. Like, I've had these for years. So I'm just going to start by getting everything out of here and showing you how much there is. I may sort it into categories as I take it out. Okay, so here is a scan of everything that was in that bucket. Now, when I look at it, like, it almost, like, I know it still looks like a lot, but it seems like there was more in there than is to me, which is stupid because that's totally not true. So basically what I've done is I kind of sorted them with balms up there at the top and lip glosses, and then these are all lipsticks. And things like that. So where I'm going to start is I took all of the Wet n Wild matte lipsticks. I absolutely love these. These are my favorite. I usually wear one of these every day, thus why when CVS would have couponing deals, I stocked up. So right here I have 28 of these, and I'm trying to pare it down at least by half. So I thought the best place to start was to look at duplicate colors. So you can see here, I divided it up to where I put all of my duplicate colors together. So like I have 2 of those, 2 of those, 7 of those, 2 of those, 3 of those, so on and so forth. So I think where I'm going to start is probably just keeping one of each unless it's one of my favorite colors. So for example, I'm going to keep one of these and one of them's donated. And so what I've done here is this is the bin I'm trying to keep, and this is the old bin. So I'm just putting donate in one and what I'm keeping in one. And by donating, it's kind of tricky, especially with like COVID and things. I probably can't donate it, and I know it's still packaged. A lot of people tell me to donate it to the women's shelter, and I might do that, but at the same time, all of this stuff is pretty old, so I don't know if I feel comfortable donating old makeup. But what I will do is I will bring it to my sister, my mom, my aunt, my best friend. I will let all of my friends at work, everybody pilfer through it, and I bet if I do that, there probably won't be anything left, and if there is, I'll probably honestly throw it in the trash. So right here, again, there's one of each, so we'll do 1 and 1. Here, this color is one of my favorites, so I think I'm going to keep 2. And then these 4 can go. Okay, here again, I'm going to do keep 1, get rid of 1. Right here, I have 3, but I'm going to keep 1, get rid of 2. Okay, this one right here is my favorite shade of lipstick, but honestly, I don't need more than 2. So I'm going to keep 2 and get rid of 4. Okay, here again, I'm just going to keep 1. I'm going to keep 1, and then all of these can go. Okay, so next I have more Wet n Wild lipsticks, and these are also the matte lipsticks, but these were kind of the version before those other ones, and they were a little fatter. So again, I only wear matte lipsticks, so these are my favorite lipsticks, so I'm going to be keeping several of them. These are not matte, so those can both go. Right here, again, I have 2, so I'll keep 1. Right here again, I have 2, so I'll just keep 1. And then here, I just have 1 of each of these colors. However, this one I don't really care for, so it can go. And I will keep these 3. So we went from 10 to 5, so I cut it in half, which is what I'm trying to do. So 5 in there, 5 in donate. Okay. This is just a basic Revlon lipstick, and I will be honest, I am not a fan of Revlon lipstick or CoverGirl. It has a weird makeup smell and kind of like a weird makeup taste, so all of those can go. This right here was something I got in an Ipsy bag. It's really nice. It's just like a fire engine red little sample, but I definitely don't need that. Okay, this is a really, really bright pink lip liner, and I do want to use it. This one is not that old. I got it from an Ipsy bag not too long ago, so I am going to hang on to that. Okay, if we move up here to all of the lip balms, this is a lot. My sister really does like these, so honestly, I think I'm going to keep this Sugar Scrub one. I'm going to keep the regular chapstick, and then I do like these baby lips, so I'm going to keep one of the medicated ones and one of the regular ones. These are good for like my little kids when they get chapped lips because they're, I don't know, they're really easy to put on and smooth. So I'm going to save those, and then the rest of these can go. Now, another thing I am going to do, since I'm keeping these, is I'm going to take these out of the package so that they can fit better in my little tub, because this cardboard really does take up quite a bit of room. So I'm going to remove all of that and put them... So I'm going to remove all of that and throw the packaging in the trash just so that it takes up less space. Okay, so now looking at the glosses here, I have 12 glosses. Again, most of these came from couponing or like Ipsy Bags. And to be honest, I am not a huge lip gloss wearer. But this one is one of the Goddess Gloss from Almay, and I do really like those. And this Wet n Wild Liquid Catsuit, I really like those too. And they come in like a regular and a matte. So I'm going to hang on to those 4, and then all of the rest of these can go. Okay, so next up is these 3 lipsticks, and these are probably, out of all of these, the only ones that I actually paid full price for. And I've had these for, let's see, almost 4 years now. My husband actually bought these for me when we first started dating, because I was watching some YouTubers and they had these crazy colored lipsticks that Revlon came out with, and I wanted them. I thought I was that person that would wear bright purple lipstick or dark brown lipstick or bright blue lipstick. I thought I was that person. So these were about, I don't know, probably $7 a piece. I mean, they were pretty expensive, and that's why I agonized over it, because at that point I already had some lipstick stockpiled, and I was like, oh, I don't want to spend the money. So he bought them for me as a gift. So there's a little bit of a sentimental attachment to these, and I did actually use them. Like you can see here where I kind of used that thing. These were the, I don't know, Violet and Vixen. These were like the Revlon Bold, I think is what they were called. That one's Chocoholic. That one's the prettiest of them. And this one is Sapphire Siren. So there they are. I'm unfortunately not the person I thought I was, and all of these need to go. Oh, it hurts. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Okay, so just for fun, Sapphire Siren. I mean, really, I thought this was like a good look for me. I love people that wear super bright, bold, like super vibrant colored lipstick, but what was I thinking? Okay, so these little peaches there, obviously these are the only ones that are opened and used. So like if my sister wants them, cool, but if she doesn't, they're gonna go in the trash. Okay, so the last 3 are from Ipsy Bags, and that is why they're still in this packaging. So some of these, I don't even know what they look like. So first let's open them up and see. Okay, so this one is by Steve Laurent, and it is Orchid. Ooh, that's a gloss, and that's kind of schmancy. I'll just hang on to that one. Really liking that one. That one probably needs to go like in my purse, because I kind of need a new lip gloss in my purse. Okay, this one is by Lip Lure, and it is Jealous of Us. I think this is another gloss. Maybe, see if it's a gloss, I have an easier time getting rid of them in lipstick. Okay, I don't like that at all. It's kind of like a rust color. No, that can go. And then the last one is by Context, and this is a matte lipstick, so I probably will like it. And this is Come Clean by Context. Okay, so I am a huge fan of matte lipstick. Okay, and that's a really nice nude, so I'm going to hang on to that one too. A lot of times the lipsticks you get in Ipsy are really, kind of expensive, and so I like, I pay for my Ipsy bag, so I like to use the stuff in there. So let's look at the end result. Okay, so I did some counting. This is my get rid of. So this has 46 in it. I'm keeping 26. So that's a total of 72 lipsticks that I had. So I definitely am less than half, but I figured a percentage here, and I'm actually keeping 26 lipsticks is actually 36% of 72. So I'm keeping about a third of my collection, and honestly that just seems like so many to me still. Like, I know that's not just a ton, but isn't that too much? Like, isn't that still way more than I need? I think it is. So I think I'm going to go back through and see if I can get rid of at least a few more. Because even with that amount, like that is going to take me like the rest of my life to get through. I don't know. Okay, so I did another quick pass through, and what I did is the ones that I had kept, 2 of these, I got rid of those. Also, the bigger matte lipsticks that are wider and not the slim case, I don't like as much. This is my favorite color of those, so I kept that one, and I'm getting rid of all of the other ones. I did get rid of one of the glosses because I'm not a huge gloss wearer, so I kept the 2 colors I liked, and I'm getting rid of the color that was my least favorite. And I'm going to get rid of this chapstick. I know it's chapstick, but honestly, I would rather use these baby lips instead of that, so I'm keeping those and getting rid of that one. Okay, so I think one of my babies is about to wake up, so I'm probably going to have to call it quits. I feel like I could pare it down even more, but again, I can only do what time allows. So this is the end result. Excuse my messy table back here. I got an Amazon package today that I haven't put up. So this thing is pretty much full, and then I have this little tub. Now, I was going to use this tub just for lipstick, but I can obviously pare down another category, like maybe eyeliner or something, and I can use this for 2 different categories, and that's great. That's more of a step in the direction I want to go. So I'm keeping 17 lippies, I guess you can call them, because there's lipstick and gloss and so on and so forth. So I'm keeping 17 of them. There was a total of 72 of them, so I'm getting rid of 65 of them over here. So I divided that out again. So I'm keeping 24% of my collections. So I'm keeping basically 1/4 and getting rid of 3/4. So I am satisfied with that. Again, 17 is probably still too many, and I know that I can pare it down again later, but I think this is a good step in the right direction, and I am all for baby steps when decluttering. It seems to hurt a little bit less when you still keep a decent amount instead of just getting rid of everything. So there it is. That is my declutter for today. All right, everybody, so that is my declutter video for today. Like, I know I just look ridiculous in this lipstick. I'm just gonna rock it today, and everybody's gonna be like, what is going on with your lips? And I'll be like, whatever, I'm styling. You just don't get it. So are you guys enjoying these videos? Do you find decluttering videos helpful for you? I find them very, very helpful. I'm actually trying to, like, I watch YouTube a lot at night before I go to bed, and I really try to watch videos lately about like decluttering, purging, and cleaning instead of like hauling and consuming, even though I still make haul videos too. But I'm trying to like motivate myself to pare some things down. I have a like really good idea for that makeup cabinet in there, or like a picture in my mind's eye, kind of how I want it to look. Like I still want my little stockpile of makeup in there, but I want it to be like with some breathing room and organized and just not quite the mass that I do have. So if you guys are enjoying this, I will make some more videos. I think I'm probably going to do like foundation next, because I have another one of these big buckets full of foundation, and honestly, again, it was all from couponing, so it was all pretty much free, and I'm kind of particular about the foundation that I use because I have kind of sensitive skin and it will break out. So I think foundation is going to be relatively easy for me because, again, like with foundation, you kind of like what you like, and that's really it. Again, some of it's probably old too, and foundation is something kind of unlike lipstick that will like separate and things like that. Lipstick will just kind of dry out if you have the lid off, but foundation can separate, it gets oily, it breaks down, and so I think foundation will be easy for me, so I might try to tackle that next. So let me know what you guys are getting rid of today, and I will see you next time. Bye.